This response is on examining the class project, your team's efforts, and how your participation in the entire endeavour. Speculate on how you might like to see it transpire differently if you had to do it all over again. So I find that in my team, I was kind of the group leader. I was organising the hangouts and organising everybody to be together, which was something that I actually really enjoyed doing. If I had to do it again, though, I would have made set dates in advance a lot earlier so that everybody could clear their schedules and make sure that it was everyone would be able to make it. I did work around the New Zealand times a lot more than England, but we always did the early morning, so we had to get up early. But I think that personally I did do a lot of work towards my group. I came up with the original ideas, but I do think that having people to bounce the ideas helped grow them. If I had to do it all over again, I would definitely make sure that there was team hangouts, because our final product didn't marry very well due to the fact that we were on different pages. My team efforts, I feel that some members in the team were on different pages on how much effort they needed to put in. I remember seeing one particular group couldn't get one of their girls to come to the hangouts, and she was constantly making excuses. I do agree with something that Byron said in class, is that if we had to do it all over again, focusing on different things at different times to help us learn more, learning how to use the different means to upload would have been handy too, because I tried to figure all that out on the last day, but that is something that was my own fault. I should have looked at it a couple of days before it was due and not have spent all night trying to upload footage that took hours. If I'd done a little bit every time, every day, it would have been a lot less of a huge hassle at the end. I would have liked, to see more intergroup work, I think, but at that point we were all just so worried about our own stuff that it was less concern to make sure that the other groups were doing the same stuff. But it really did affect our overall footage. I think we could have done a lot more than just a lot of graveyard and make it a lot less literal. I don't agree with some of the stuff that Laurent said in response to our final thing. It was never about a storyline. There was never any talk about it being a narrative, and he condescended himself by talking about things being literal and then things being not having a storyline. Like, it was supposed to be abstract with just base ideas that influenced the footage. So yeah, I don't agree with some of the stuff that he said. But overall, I think our team's communication just could have been a lot better. We didn't have too much of a language barrier for me. Everybody seemed to understand English, and if I do it all over again, the main thing I would probably redo is making sure that at the very beginning we all had an idea and something that we will be working towards, so that our final product would be a lot better overall.